What's going on, everyone? Chris Beans here with Bowler's Rant, bringing you one new update from Storm Bowling. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons and turn on those notifications. All right, we're going back to our favorite place, the overseas market, where you get some of the best core and cover combinations. To take a look at this beast, the iconic code, I have one question for Storm. Why the heck is this ball not in the U.S. market? Bowl Expo is happening right now, and this beast could have been here, but nope, it's overseas, and I am peanut butter and jealous, okay? And guess what, guys? I even have some ball motion to show you how badass this thing is, and if you are a fan of the Code series, you might just see a little bit of the Code Red in this ball. Over to the interwebs. Beans, give me the latest. All right, you got it. So we're going to skip down right here to the specs, right? Because we got to get through this real quick. This has all your standard code stuff of every code you've ever seen. It's got the RAD-4 core, 250 RG, 058 differential, 020 asymmetric differential, right? It's powerful. Now, it's Nex-Pearl, okay? We've seen Nex-Pearl on a variety of balls, and it's 1500 grit polished, the old style of finish. Crimson, red, black. I absolutely love this pour. Probably one of my favorite pours I've ever seen on a ball, because I love the combination of red and black, and then when you got some yellow font in there, I'm all over this like, you know, white on rice, okay? Looks fantastic, right? Now, what's it look like going down the lane? That's what we're all here for. I'm here for it. You're here for it. Let's take a look. Here is a guy with a 473 rev rate. Bang. Now you'll notice it's rolling a little sooner than a lot of other skid snap stuff, right? It kind of looks like a hybrid, and this is why I'm saying it kind of reminds me of the Code Red, right? Even though it's a quote-unquote pearl, Storm sometimes has that thing backwards. Luke Rosedal has been famous for saying sometimes that the hybrids act like pearls and the pearls act like hybrids, and I would have to concur with him on this piece. It's rolling up, it's getting to the back, but it's not crazy to where it's super skid snappy. This is very usable ball reaction on your typical house condition. Let's skip it over to minute 4, and let's watch some more. Third arrow. Bang, 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 boom. Like this, I can't think of a better ball reaction as a benchmark Asym than something like this, where if you got a fair amount of friction on the right, remember they're on the Ginseng 2024 Type B pattern, whatever that means, but this looks very similar to my house shot at my center, where you got 42 feet, a lot of volume in the front, and not so much on the sides, so it looks a little cliffed. Not terribly cliffed, but it doesn't look, you know, terribly hard either. And somebody who's got that much rev rate. Let's see what she looks like real quick. Going down and in. Boom, boom, boom. And let's pin on over to minute 5. 548. Here we go. And one more time. Third arrow. Boom. I mean, that is a very usable benchmark reaction. If you're going to third arrow on the fresh, seeing what it looks like, and that's a shot that you can chase all day long, at least for another 10, 15 arrows, as long as you maintain some access and slow down and watch your speed. This is a very usable ball reaction. Sport shot, house shot, your shot, pick your favorite shot and you're off to the races. This is the kind of reaction where if it goes a little long, you could scuff it, and the two-handers are going to probably do that, especially if they've got high speed and high revs. I'm going to pop back over to minute 2 again, because that, one more time, I really like this ball reaction. This is just something that's very easy to see as it migrates its axis. It's easy to follow the pin. Just a very good quintessential asymmetric benchmark reaction that I think everybody would be very, very happy with, right? Okay, shelf appeal. Let's talk about it. I have to give it like a 9 out of 10. Straight up. 9.1 if you go on the Dave Portnoy scale, because you can't go with the, you know, even numbers. This is your quintessential Storm asymmetric ball. They've made a ton of them. They should continue to make them. Like, I can't find anything really wrong with this ball other than it won't be good for the soupiest of conditions unless you've got the hand of God. But if you're on, like everybody else, and bowl on, you know, regular house shots or some challenge patterns, with the right layout, if you throw in a favorable shot, you're probably going to give a favorable result. And that is a good thing because bowling is supposed to be fun, and people need to remember that. Find good stuff, throw stuff at other stuff, listen to the sound of the crack, and stack up some X's, and you are off into the races. Well, that's what we got for today. Of course, again, this is in the overseas market, and because it's 1500 grit polished, there's a really good chance this puppy is not coming to the U.S. market. 95% sure. But if you're saying, Beans, I gotta have it. Well, fear not. There are lots of people who are familiar with the overseas market. Head on over to Stormer Roto Grip Bowling Balls for sale if you got to have this one. Or my favorite place to go when I'm interested in overseas bowling balls, head on over to Bowler Mart. Go to the top in the menu. There's a section under bowling balls for rare and overseas bowling balls. They've got Hammer overseas bowling balls. They've got Roto Grip overseas bowling balls. They've got Storm I can't talk today. Storm overseas bowling balls. They've got a lot of what you need. Sometimes they'll have it. Sometimes they won't. You never know. But if you do get this from somebody on Facebook, don't be surprised if it costs you $350 ship, because that is the cost of doing business. Whew, a lot of great information there. But it's not about what I think, it's about what you think. What do you think of the iconic code? And if you were to get one, what layout would you go with? Drop me a comment, and as usual, let's continue the conversation. More updates are coming, and until then, bow well.